Here with Connor Bowers of Griswold winning the high jump, jumping 6'5". What's that jump today compared to your other jumps? You've been jumping well all season, Connor.
Well, I've been kind of stuck at 6'2", and getting the 6'5" is really encouraging to me. Make sure I can. It wasn't just in a big slump, so I'm finally out of the slump.
What was the key today, you think, on getting that was a couple inches on your score?
Definitely good weather. The weather was great. We finally have some warm weather, and I just felt good and loose today. Jumped good. Had some good competition too.
And what can you credit going this year? Jumping well all year. What have you learned from last year to this year?
Well, last year I didn't do track, so I definitely have to credit my coach a lot. He's helped greatly. So.
What's something your coach preaches you to fundamentally just focus on every meet?
Big blocks and getting your head back and your hips up.
And then, what are just expectations the next couple of weeks now that you know that you can at least get 6'5" and beyond now?
Yeah, state for sure. I want to be able to place in state because I know I can. If I can get 6'7" again, I'll definitely place in state.
Yeah, and then what do you think the key is to get that PR that you have previously got before?
Just got to keep practicing hard and make sure I'm stretched out and feeling good.
Connor Bowers of Griswold winning the high jump with a nice jump of 6'5". Hey, Connor, congratulations. Good luck the rest of spring.
Thank you.
Here with Lana Alley of Fremont Mills. She won the long jump earlier in the field event. Just got done with the shuttle hurdle win there as a team. Still Class 1A fastest time here. Corner conference champs as well. So Lana, let's go ahead and just talk about the recent race. What was that shuttle hurdle like for you guys?
It was we've been working to get that 105 all year. It's been rough. Some people are off some days and then some people are off other days. This is the first day that we got all four of us together on the same page, and we finally got that 105 that we've been aiming for all year.
What was that official time? I mean, it was low. It was almost low 105s.
105.6.
105.6.
Yes.
Congrats on that. It got pretty close there after the second leg. I think Lauren Johnson got it up pretty even there. And then what was it like just closing out the race, especially from the anchor leg?
Yeah. My team puts they rely on me to finish out the race, and I try to do my best. Hannah Olsen, she's the other anchor. She's a really good runner. So it's a great competition. It's great to know that I have competition every time on that anchor leg, and it's just really nice to be able to finish it out for my team.
And here just a while ago, you won the long jump as well. What was it like winning that one?
It was nice. I don't really know what I expected out of it. I've only done it a couple times this year, but I kind of just went out there. I was like, okay, let's jump. Let's see what we get. And I jumped pretty well and thankfully won the race, run the jump. So
2 more races tonight. What's your expectations the rest of the night for the conference meet for you?
The 100-meter hurdles, again, I have Hannah Olsen, great competitor. Have her. We'll go head-to-head in those. And then my open 2, hopefully I get the gold on that too. Just going to go and run my best, and I'm going to run my race and see what happens out of those.
Lana Alley, already a 2-time conference champ tonight, going for a couple more later on. Lana, thanks for getting us in, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
I'm here with Carson Adams, already a 2-time champion tonight here in the corner conference meet, winning the Open 1, Open 400. Let's start off with that Open 1, Carson. What was it like running that short sprint race?
I haven't really ran the Open 1 at all, in the past year, so it was just really nerve-wracking to go in it when I know that there's some good girls. But I just had to keep a positive mindset and know that I can get through it, and I just trusted my preparation, and I won.
What were the words of advice in that preparation?
So we've been working about positive mindsets, and I just thought you have to get through the worst to get to the best. So
I'm sure you used that mentality later on in the Open 4. What was it like getting that nice time there, 102?
Yeah, same thing. I know I was up against a lot of good girls, but just keep pushing and try to sprint the best I can at the last 150.
You got 2 more races tonight, the Open 8 and the Open 400-meter hurdles. Some tough races coming up, So what are just expectations for that one?
Just to keep my pace, to hit my targets at the 200 and the 400, and just to stay strong and keep pushing.
So you're already a 2-time champ tonight. How are you going to take this success and propel that next week in that state qualifying meet?
Just keep pushing and don't give up now.
Carson Adams won twice tonight, going for 2 more later on. Hey, good luck, Carson, and have a good luck the rest of the way. All right, here with Jonathan Ekpai after winning the 200 Open here at the Corner Conference Championship. Jonathan, what was that race like there for you?
It felt good for me. Once I got to 150, I was still going, I was still turning, kept my legs moving.
What's the strongest part of that 200-meter for you? Is it getting out of the gate or is it your finish?
It's my finish, for sure. It's like I don't slow down at all when I come down through here. It's perfect.
Is 200 the race for you? Is that your favorite run to run this year?
Oh, by far. It's so fun.
So we're getting towards the end of the year. What are just expectations? What are your goals for to end the season on that race?
I'd like to run a low 23, but honestly, I'm grateful for what I got right now.
And then what's it like finally getting some nice weather to get a time that's posted nice and this low?
I'm grateful that we got good weather.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then just overall as a team, what are just some goals you guys have next week as that state thing the state qualifier winds down?
I'd like our team to get better PRs, keep on getting better. Job's not finished yet.
Jonathan Eckby, corner conference champion of the 200-meter open for Fremont Mills. Hey, thanks, man, for getting us in. Good luck the rest of spring.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, I'm here with Ella Sandahl, winner of the girls 3,000 meter. Good mark of 12:01. How's that rank on this year's results for you, running at just over 12 minutes?
I mean, that's a crazy PR for me. Before this, I think here it was, I ran a 12:27, and so just coming off of that was really great, and I knew I'd have to get out hard, and that's exactly what I did. And I was really wanting that PR and hopefully a win, and I did it.
And what are some things you can attribute to of getting that that many seconds shaved off? What's the different strategy you took?
Just being uncomfortable or getting comfortable being uncomfortable was my strategy, and just knowing who's behind me and knowing that they're strong girls and knowing that if I get comfortable, they're going to get me because they have great kicks. And I know I've raced against these girls years, and just knowing what they do helped me figure out my strategy.
So knowing that you can get down this low and you probably want to even get even lower, so what are just some expectations here in the next couple weeks?
Well, we've got districts next week, so hopefully if I don't make it to state, I at least PR and get a high place, and just keep on bringing it down and PRing and having fun.
So what's a strategy you're going to take to try to get to that next step? Is there anything you want to try next week, maybe even pace yourself a little harder?
I mean, really just listening to my coach and telling, he tells me great things during the race, and just knowing that he's got my back, and if I listen to him, I'm going to do great things.
Yeah, good stuff. Ella Sandahl, winner of the 3,000 meter here. Definitely got a PR with 12:01 as the time. Good job, Ella, and good luck the rest of spring.
Thank you.
All right, here with Peyton Cook, 4-time champ here in the corner conference tonight. Peyton, let's go over that shuttle hurdle. How you guys started off with that? What was that race like?
Oh, it was good. We warmed up pretty well, and I led off today, which usually I don't lead off. I'm usually the anchor, but I came out of blocks firing. I felt really good going over all my hurdles, and then just kind of set my teammates up for the rest of the race.
You think this is going to be the order we go in the rest of the way?
I'm not really for sure. I kind of like being an anchor personally, but if the start is what's best for the team, then that's what's going to happen.
All right, let's talk about all those other races as well. So you got the 100 meter where you had a good run at that, the 400 meter hurdle, and what was the other one, the 400 open?
110s.
110s, there we go. So let's talk about those 3 individual wins for you.
Yeah, the 100, I didn't get out the greatest, but really got my acceleration down over these past few weeks, and then top end speed we've been working on over the off season, so that kind of helped me pull through towards the end of the race. And then for the highs, I got out okay. My 3rd and I think my 7th hurdle were a little off. Didn't pull my trail leg through fast enough, but it is what it is. Still got the job done. And the competition, like Quentin Dolan, great runner, great athlete, so he kind of pushed me for that first little half of the race and kind of pulled through towards the end. Same thing with 400 hurdles, had a little bit of competition and didn't get out as smooth as I wanted to. I saved a little bit more than I thought I'd like to, so towards the end, I kind of gave it more than I usually do in my other races.
What does it just kind of mean to you to say, you're a 4-time champ for the corner conference?
I mean, it means a lot. All the hard work kind of pays off, Corner conference has had some good runners in the past few years, so just kind of being that 4-timer is really motivating towards the end of the season and districts and then state, so.
Well, towards that end of the season, what are just some goals here for Peyton Cook that we want to end it?
Goal is definitely doing really good in the shuttle at state, same with the highs, and then maybe that sprint med, who knows. I think that's where we're going to run a district, so pulling that through, and then 400 hurdles, who knows, just kind of run my race and see how that goes from there. So
all right, Peyton Cook of Grizzle, tremendous night tonight. Congratulations, Peyton, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, sir.
In the time of 5:43.93.
They just announced it right over here. That's why I didn't say anything. They were announcing that Michaela Nicholas just won the girls 1,500 meter there. Michaela, what was that race like when winning that one for you?
It's hard, but the competition was good to have. I'm not really used to having anyone really close, so that East Mills girl kind of pushed me, and I kind of just got out.
What's the strong point of that race for you? Do you like the beginning to get out ahead, or you like to finish strong?
I like to chase and finish strong at the end, so I have something to like look forward to at the end, I guess.
What are some things your coach tells you just to focus on when it comes to fundamentals?
Always look up, never look down, focus on breathing and keeping my arms from my ear to my hip, and that's striding out, staying strong pretty much.
So it's a nice.
What are just expectations in the next couple of weeks here when it comes to that race?
Probably just keep getting better and better and PRing more.
Simply put there by Michaela Nicholas, winner of the girls 1500 meter. Michaela, congratulations and good luck the rest of spring. All right, here with Cody Dorsher of Griswold's 4-time champ for Griswold. Second one tonight to do a 4-timer. He was in the sprint med, and he just capped it off with the 4x4, also won the 400 and 800 open. Those are some tough races there, Cody. So just speak on your night tonight, getting those 4 wins.
I just want to thank God for this, and I definitely am very happy. I put a lot of work in the offseason and on the weekends. So, not my best in the 400, but always working to get better. Really looking forward to state.
Out of that 400 and 800, which one do you prefer?
The 400 definitely. It's shorter.
Yeah, just because it's shorter. They're both. You're built for both, and you had big leads tonight. So just kind of talk on the strength you have in those 2 races.
I used to be a really good distance runner, so now I got good endurance for the mid distance, and I think I really love the mid distance more. So.
You kind of mentioned state. What are just goals of the year for Cody?
Try to PR, get lower in the open 4, and then try to get myself better in the 400 hurdles, because I can definitely do better, but never used to the hurdles.
All right, Cody was part of that Griswold championship team tonight. We're getting ready to take that picture, so I'll let Cody go. Cody, congratulations on those 4 wins tonight. Good luck the rest of the season. All right, here with head coach, Coach Victor on the Fremont Mills Knights. Coach, girls had a tremendous performance tonight here in the corner conference. Let's just a lot of wins, relays, a couple of field event sweeps. Let's just talk about the big night for the Knights here so far.
Yeah, I mean, we loaded up the girls pretty heavy tonight, and it was a quick turnaround. We don't have a lot of teams in the corner conference, and the meet was run pretty fast. So all the performances were awesome tonight for the quick turnaround.
Even though there isn't very many teams, that there's some crazy competition. One of the big ones of the night that was mostly anticipated was that girls shuttle hurdle. Top 4 school, times coming into the race. Now it's top 3 with Griswold improving their time. But you guys had a really great time of 105 there, so just talk about that race a little bit.
Yeah, we've been shooting for 105 for a while, and it was nice to see the kids finally run great times on the same night. The weather was good, the track's good, and the competition was good, so it helped us out. And we've been, like I said, we've been shooting for that 105 for a while, so it was nice to get it.
To kind of speak on Atlanta Alley having a good performance tonight, a couple championships, the opens and some relays as well.
Yeah, she's had a great year. Wherever we stick her, she always performs well. Some of the stuff she did tonight, she's done once or twice all season. We just kind of move her around. She's a jack of all trades, and she's just a competitor.
Same with Bella Goot. I got to speak on her tremendous night as well.
Yep, same thing with Bella. We've been fighting a little leg soreness with her, and finally she's got things straightened out, and her times are coming down at the perfect time of the year. And
how about Haley Maddox? You got the discus and shot put. You got second place in the discus as well, I believe. So just kind of speak on those field events for you.
Yeah, the throwers, they do a phenomenal job. Coach Marvel works with those kids. We have 27 kids on the team, so we're always on the track with most of the running events, and the throwers are with Coach Marvel, and he does a fantastic job with those guys. And Haley and Genevieve have done a great job all year.
How about just goals and expectations as we head into the end of the year then?
For number one, we want to make sure we're healthy. I'm kind of known to push the kids pretty hard, so these next couple of meets we got to back off a little bit, make sure they're nice and fresh for the district meet.
All right, that's Coach Victor, Fremont Mills Knights girls corner conference champions. Tremendous night tonight all around. Hey, Coach Victor, good luck. Congratulations tonight, and good luck next week.
Thank you.
Here's Coach Everett. The Griswold Tigers boys win the corner conference championship here. Dominant performance tonight from beginning to end. Let's just kind of go over the night from the beginning for you guys, winning a lot of those early races and doing really well in those field events as well.
Yeah, we were well prepared for it, and it's not just this year, it's these seniors and these juniors. It's 4 years of hard work and teaching them how to do things right, and they really did well tonight. So it wasn't just put things together this year. It was really 4 years of really hard work to get to this point.
You had multiple guys tonight have 3 and 4 wins in a total. I mean, Bowers was a high jump one, was in the 4x2 and that 4x4.
RJ Jasson won the discus with PR tonight, and he's been nursing a sore elbow here for a little while. And yeah, like you said, Connor Bowers won the high jump, went 6'5" again, so that's good.
You had 4-timers with Dorsher as well. Dorsher won 4 events tonight, and Peyton Cook won 4 events tonight. So speak on those guys, just tremendous performance.
Yeah, Nolan Smith, Wyatt Peterson, Auden Wilson, and Cody Dorsher won the sprint mid, and Cody had a 51 split in that 400 there, and Auden had 23-2 split in that 200 part. Holden wins the 3200 and 1600 and keeps that distance double trophy. That was a big deal for the two of us. Like this 4x8 team of these freshmen and sophomores, that was important. I knew at the beginning of the season, because for them to be able to do that opens up for the other guys to do a whole bunch of other things. So that, even though they got 4th place, it was a really important, they've been working hard on that all season long. The shuttle runs in the 60s for the first time ever, makes the school record better. I wouldn't be surprised if we're back on top of 1A there. That's a blistering time, and that was really fun to see. Peyton wins the 100, like you said, D-Med, Nolan Smith, Connor Bowers, Bodie Wyman, and Holt Jensen wins the D-Med. Holden kind of shut her down there at the end, still ran a 209 split in that half. And Bodie PR'd with his 400 split of 55. And then Cody and Auden go 1 and 2 in the 400, and 4x2 comes out of nowhere and gets 2nd place. That's Nolan Smith, Connor Bowers, Mason Steinoff, and Wyatt Peterson. Peyton and White Silk go 1 and 3 in the high hurdles, and that shoots. Cody Dorsher wins the 800, and then Peyton wins 400 hurdles. Bodie Wyman gets 3rd, and so, like we said, Holden won the mile. 4x1 got a few points, and the 4x4 closed things out, got 1st there. So everything went according to plan.
So, according to plan tonight, what are just some goals and expectations as we head into the end of the year then?
We think we know what we want to do at districts, and we'll make sure we got that where we want it to, and then we'll probably practice some of that on Thursday at Corning, and then it'll be district time.
Coach Everett, the Griswold Tigers corner conference champs for the boys. Hey, Coach, congratulations and good luck the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.